Here we are, Hurricane Irene, walking down to the brook. Here's the street before the hurricane. We'll look at it again maybe tomorrow. See what happens here on Casino Avenue. There they go, around the bend. Okay, here we are, at the brook. Here we are. Where are we, Lily? At the brook, that's right. Water's filling up. There it goes, into the drain. I went for a run earlier today. The water was a foot lower than this. So we'll see what happens throughout the night. That was about 7 hours ago. Alright, talk to you later. Here we are. The morning after, it's Sunday, the 28th of August. We're looking at the water here, almost up to the garage. There's a tree down at the end of the street near the brook. It is just unbelievable amount of water. You can see water all the way over there in their yard. It's crazy. Hello! How are you? No kidding. Here we are on Casino Ave. Some knuckleheads out there driving around. Here's the brook. The tree down. Like a whole bunch of rivers coming out of these driveways. Water's all the way up to Grandma and Grandpa's garage. Water goes all the way down Casino as far as I can see. Aunt Deb and Uncle Alex are down there. It's just an unbelievable amount of water. You can see our neighbors, Grandma and Grandpa's neighbors. Their swing set is about 2 feet underwater. Here's the curb where I usually park my car. It's up to your knees. There's the drain. Looks like it's gonna start raining again. So I might just go back inside. A couple people outside walking around. It's really, really a lot of water. Can't hardly believe it. The water's just pouring in this driveway off the brook. It's crazy. Here I am, walking towards the brook where I took the video from yesterday. This is where you turn. This is the corner of Casino and Pacific, going into the woods, and the kids and I have walked down this path before to do some exploring. You can see we need a canoe to do that today, and here is a huge downed tree right on into the brook where we were yesterday. And this is going up towards down Pacific, towards where Solomon Schechter used to be. You can see how high the water is there. And I'll just go a little bit closer to the brook, but not too much closer. Here you go. And you can see the water is just, this is where we were yesterday. This is where I took the video of Lily and Josh. And you can see the water just getting sucked into that brook. Unbelievable. And that's where we were looking yesterday. Here's the downed tree. A huge root ball. That root ball is taller than I am. So it's about, I'd guess, probably 7 feet tall. 6 or 7 feet. Here we are. I'm walking now back towards Casino. You can see Paul out in the street, down a ways. Some people's firewood floated all the way over here. There's just a lot of water. A lot of water. This is across the street from Grandma and Grandpa's 500 Casino, the corner of Lenox and Casino, and you can just see the water. It's like a river coming straight out of these backyards from where the brook is. Their air conditioning units half covered. You could go all the way down to the other block, end of Casino. I think that's Manor, I'm not sure. But there are people way down at the end, and it's up to their waist. Got Abby, Josh, Lily, Grandma, Grandpa. It's alright, you might as well be outside. What else are you gonna do? We'll be inside long enough today. Alright, I'm gonna go see if Grandpa needs some help. Here I am for a 320 Casino. Uncle Alex's and Aunt Deb's. Here's capping this front yard. There's their driveway. And their brook. And the house next door. It's a lot of water. So I'm going to walk across their bridge. I'm going to bring these extension cords to Grandpa. I'm standing in the middle of the bridge. Here's the brook down to the other bridge. And now I'm on their sidewalk. I'm going to look down Casino. And way down there you can see two cars basically underwater. And it's getting worse. And a stop sign at the end of the street on Riverside, the water is up to the bottom of the stop sign. You can't see it, but trust me, it's there. And you can see most of the Maple and Casino sign is underwater. There's Aunt Deb, Uncle's house. Taking a shot back towards Grandma and Grandpa's on Casino. So the water is really coming fast and furious. It's starting to rain again. Alright. There's somebody in a motorboat going down towards the canoe club. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to Springfield, but if you look over here, you can see a car that is totally underwater except for a little bit of its trunk sticking up. You got people, poor people, flooded. It's just unbelievable. Here comes the boat towards me. This is the corner of Central and Claremont. You can look all the way down. There's a kayak about 100 yards in front of me. Sorry, there was a car that needed to get through. So you can see up ahead, two stop signs ahead. The water is up to the bottom of the stop sign. I don't even know what street that is, but here comes the kayaker down Claremont. Okay, I went a little bit farther down, and here I am at Memorial Park. The water is up to the bottom of the park benches. There's another park bench that's pretty much underwater. And you can't even believe it, but straight in front of me is Springfield Avenue. There's Springfield. I think on the other side there's not Columbia, it might be Columbia. We looked at a house there a little while ago. I'm going to try and go out onto Springfield just a little bit and see if I can look down, up and down the road. This is crazy. Crazy. You can hear the winds, even though it's a little bit blue sky. Here we are at Memorial Park, right off of Springfield. This is Springfield. courts. There's a car underwater by the tennis courts. I gotta go. I'm at the corner of Springfield and Riverside. You can see the bridge on Springfield. Looks like the water went well up over the bridge. Looks like the bridge, I don't know, it's damaged for sure. There's the water coming right on up to it. It's just crazy. This is at almost 6 o'clock on Sunday night. Let's pan back over. There's water in that house. Here comes somebody in a canoe. I don't know where on earth they think they're going, but this is really strong current. And up ahead is Springfield. Back down this way is Riverside. This is the corner of Orange and Riverside. So I made it back closer to the canoe club. Now I'm looking down Orange. So I was back there a couple minutes ago. You see these houses here are in pretty bad shape. This is the car closer up that I could see about 15 minutes ago. And this is down Riverside towards Casino. So I'm going to turn around, give you a closer up view. Just straight ahead on the left is the canoe club. The water is just pouring down the street towards me. So I'm here on Kenilworth Boulevard. This is the bridge. It looks like a lake in front of me, but in fact off to the left here is where the entrance is to the old shooting range. So you can see, I don't know if you can make it out, but there are a few people about 150, 200 yards in front of me, and they're well up to their waist. And like I said, here's the bridge, and the water is right up to the bridge. And I came all the way down Kenilworth Boulevard to try and get to Nomahegan, because every other path, all the roads parallel to Orange, are underwater. So I'm going to keep going. Up here is the next bridge to see if I can make it to Nomahegan and Springfield Ave. Well, I finally made it here to Nomahegan. You can see the kids' playground in front of me, and the water's probably up to about 2 feet or so below the horizontal tube that the kids usually climb through to play. Can't see it perfectly, but back there is the bathrooms, probably 2-3 feet underwater. And out straight ahead, here's the gazebo where the 4th of July race ends. You can see it must have been damn near close to the top at one point today. It's now 7 o'clock at night. I'm just a little out of breath because I had to ride through some pretty big puddles. But here is just walking out a little bit into the water in the parking lot. And you can't really see it, but straight ahead is the new bridge they put in. It's totally underwater. And here's the playground again. There's the bathrooms. I'm standing on the path where you normally be walking, and it is deep water. Alright, I'll keep going down Springfield now that I made it here, see what's going on at Dryer's Farm and the like. Here I am a little farther down Springfield, a few ducks enjoying their new footprint, and literally people are canoeing right past the footbridge. Kayak. You can see Dryer's Farm here. The water is quite deep here on Park Drive, and I am not going to try and go any farther down Springfield. I'm going to head back. These poor people, unbelievable. This is Park Drive. I can't get any farther down.